Hi everybody, it's Gail from Gail's Bookish Things. Again, I've had a bit of a pause between videos, but it's been kind of busy. We got a call one day, my daughter did, that she was able to fill a vacancy at a college. They had an open spot pop up, so we've had to scramble. We had a week to do that and get her to college. And one thing I wanted to share about that event was what I did as a little journaling page for her, or in honor of her. Let me see if I can find it. Let's see, page, where'd it go? Okay, basically it's just this. Like I said, it happened so quickly. She was called on a Monday and she needed to be at the college in 7 days from that call. And she worked really hard to get everything done that she needed to do. And the night before she left, my husband suggested that we get ice cream, which is funny because I don't know if he wanted to celebrate her leaving as much as he just felt like having ice cream. But we got ice cream. So anyway, I wrote about that. I put "Let's celebrate learning to fly." And the thought that I just wanted to share as an idea that might be something you would like to use is, if you have a lot of these word stickers, these I think are all Tim Holtz ones. I love using these in my Bible journaling and really in any kind of scrapbooking kind of page I do where I'm commemorating an event or just journaling thoughts and feelings and so forth. These work really nicely. I just love the little touch that they add to a page. But I have several, and after a while I have found that these little word strip pieces will start to lose their stickiness if they're not adhered to something. So I just kind of felt like a lot of these words, or phrases rather, were kind of good for her. Her name's Courtney. So anyway, learning to fly. I mean, just that sense of being out on her own and not just getting by, but just beyond getting by, flying through it, having a really good experience. Here's for the ice cream, "Let's celebrate." And I just noticed they don't have the apostrophe. Maybe I should be an editor, who knows? So the adventure begins, shine brightly, free to fly, life is a grand adventure, she is brave. Believe in yourself, explore, dream, discover, go with your heart. Love you to the moon and back, be your best, make today count. Dwell in possibility, original, see the world, explore, and make good. And I think all of those things kind of just speak to her new experience of being away at college. She's been taking college classes, but this is her first experience not being at home and doing that. And I just talked to her tonight. She FaceTimed me, which was a nice surprise, and she just said she was really working on talking to people. She tends to be more quiet, and I encouraged her, you're going to have to reach out, and she's doing that. And so she's making new friends and just having a good experience. But blah, blah, blah. There's a little bit of my life, but I just thought you might like this suggestion. If you feel like you want to use up some of your word stickers with the idea of them not going to waste, because if they do sit around too long, they don't stick. And even these here were not sticking to this paper, which is the MD paper that you can get from Amazon. It's a Midori thing, but I bought mine on Amazon. They were not sticking to this paper, so I just put them all down. They kind of stuck, but then they started to just pop up on the ends, so I put a little strip or two of packaging tape on that. So a very, very simple, not too original journal page, but it's kind of fun, and then it helps you to use up your stash before those things won't stick on their own. You could always glue them, but to me, that's a pain. I don't want to glue all that down if I don't have to. The other thing this evening Hang on, I'm going to get a quick drink because my throat's bugging me. I have a delicious homemade chai that was a Christmas gift. A friend of mine named Christy made that and gave that to me. And it is delicious. Anyway, I have got my son, my oldest son, kind of, sort of, into fountain pens. I won't say he's an addict to pens, but I think he's enjoying exploring the hobby somewhat. He really is into collecting different kinds of knives that are like handmade and have cool, what happened to our light? This table is so wobbly. It's a little desk. I mentioned it before, and you barely touch it and the thing wiggles, and I'm not sure it's going to work for making videos. But anyway, I was just saying my son, I keep getting distracted. Oh my gosh. Sorry about that. Likes collecting. He likes having fine-tuning his limited collection of things. He likes knives, and I thought, okay, he appreciates the finer qualities of handmade knives and handles and so forth. So I gave him a pen, and we've been talking about inks a little bit. Well, his birthday is coming up just next week, and we're going out to eat with him and his wife and their 3 kids. And, oh man, there's tape on here too. I thought it would be fun to give him, in addition to just doing the meal for part of the gift, is to give him some different kinds of fountain pen friendly. If I could get it open. I forgot that they double wrap this, which, I mean, it's kind of neat because now you have this box. This isn't even used, that you can reuse, but I'm not sure why they put it in here and here. This is from Goulet Pens, by the way. I do love how they package their products, and I like supporting a smaller, real small, but a little bit smaller family business. So anyway, I keep rambling and interrupting myself. Have you noticed that's a pattern of mine? Sorry, I am so scatterbrained today. Thinking about a million things and trying to do too much with my time. My husband's out of town fishing with his good buddy, and so I'm trying to do like all this stuff while he's not here. And anyway, I think that I'll blame that for my going all over with my thoughts. Okay, let's back up. They package stuff really nicely. I'll show you how they do that. What I was saying is I wanted to get my son, Tim, some different kinds of paper that are fountain pen friendly to try out with his new venture in fountain pens. Okay, there. Second thought, packaging. Goulet Pens always encloses a really neat vinyl sticker, and I like to put these in my fountain pen ink swatch book. I don't buy tons of inks all the time, but I do like to swatch the ones I get, do maybe a little sample writing or something like that, and I think that's a fun place to put these stickers. This looks like a really pretty purple with some shimmer or sheen qualities that are silver. I might find out what that is. I don't know. And if you do know what kind of ink that's representing, if it's a specific one they have, please comment below. I am not aware if it is. And then they always let you know that they take a lot of care in packaging your product, and they put in these fun little Tootsie Pops, which I enjoy, but I like to give them to one of my kids usually. But this one's mango, so I'll probably be eating that. There's a limit to how generous I can be, and if something's mango, I'm gonna have it. Let me grab another drink of my chai. Okay, so let's see. I will not be showing you a writing sample because these are a gift, but this is just to make you aware, if you are not already, of some of the different kinds of fountain pen friendly papers that you can buy from Goulet Pens. And I decided, oh, that's so cute. I decided to get smaller ones. That way, if he doesn't like them, He doesn't have a huge notebook to fill up, and I've also noticed that he tends to carry with him something more this size. It's more like the pocket or field notes size. That's what I've seen him with, and I didn't ask him. I just selected these smaller ones. So they are on their website. All of these, I just went to their paper selections and picked out a few different ones that were somewhat smaller, but also a variety of sizes. And I do not have clear Fontaine paper in here. I bought some notebooks a while back and gave him one of those, so I didn't include that in my little mixture. But I love the looks of this one. This is, I don't know how to pronounce that. Apica, I don't know. But I love the look of these. It's got kind of a vintage cover. It looks kind of cloth-like, made in Japan, it says. And I think the color of the notebook varies depending on the size that you order. There's a mustard yellow one that's kind of like this little towel here that I would really like to get. Just to touch this, it feels very, very smooth. Kind of like, reminds me a little bit of the Claire Fontaine. Maybe a little bit of MD. I think that'll be really nice to write on. I'll have to ask him which ones he ends up liking. And then this is something that's kind of new to me. Mnemosyne. Let me see if I can get that to show up where it's readable. I have no idea how to pronounce that either. If I watch the Goulet Pen videos, I'm sure they mention that. It's this Marman one. So I don't know what the different names mean. If this is, that's probably the brand, and this is probably this notebook. Isn't that the cutest little thing? Oh my gosh. That would fit really nicely in my Fjallraven Kanken sling. It's got that little itty bitty side pocket. Oh gosh, that is cute. This one is also lined. And there's some instructions in Chinese. Oh, no. Sorry, Japanese. It's beautiful written language. I cannot read it, but this is kind of fun to see on the front there. And then you can see it's white or maybe off-white, and the lines are broken, little dotted lines with the solid, and there's also a perforation thing. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. I think it's really fun to try new papers, and I think if you love writing with fountain pens, you buy them, you buy ink, you want to use them, you know. So I've been feeling lately like I just want to use my pens. I've made this bit of an investment, so I want to get papers that are fountain pen friendly. Not that I won't use them on other things, but they definitely do work better, I have found, on fountain pen friendly paper. So this is Rhodia, as you can see. Black with the orange writing. Let's see what it tells us. This has got 80 pages, or sheets rather. This is made in France. So that's cool. Oh, I don't think I remembered. Let's see how this seems kind of stuck there, or it's just I don't want to bend it too much because this is his gift, so I'll be careful with that. And actually, I've had it upside down. This is 5x5, it says. So I guess it's more of a square. I don't know. It just seems like if I try to bend it, it's going to make it look like it's used or something. And I don't want to hand him something that's kind of bent up. But this has got like a purple grid to it. And you know what? I wonder if that, obviously this is rectangle, not 5x5, so maybe that has to do with the, you know, like the squares or something. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just showing you paper. So anyway, 80 grams per square meter. So I'll be really interested to hear how he likes this. Some of you out there, some of my friends have been telling me about rhodia. Donna, I know you like that, and I have not yet gotten any for myself, so maybe my son will give me a piece, or he can write on it and let me know, and I'll decide if I want to try to track some down for me. And then my favorites so far, really, not that I've tried a lot of them, I guess I've done Clairefontaine and MD paper, and then I just bought the Cosmo Air from Danica 58 on Etsy. So I have a few in the works, but Tomoe River paper so far really has been my favorite, and I've loved Goulet Pens version of that. I don't know how it changes, but I love it. This is white lined and the pocket size, which, let's see, yeah, I guess this is it. I probably just mentioned this earlier. So I think he might like this. I think this would be super easy to put in a pocket, or maybe in his, I don't know if he has a Bible cover or not for church notes, but if he does, it would fit in there. But this size, you know, can just go in a back pocket or a shirt pocket really easily, as could this. So I'm hoping to get him to where he's enjoying trying a variety of papers, as well as a couple different inks and pens. So that is all I have to show you tonight, these new papers, and what I put in my daughter's, well, my journal in honor of my daughter's new excursion off to college. It's very quiet around here. We have 10 children, but when I say that, keep in mind that most of them now are getting to be grown up. My youngest is 15. He just got his driver's permit, and slowly but surely they're all leaving home and getting married or starting on careers or whatever, and it's just so quiet tonight. I just have two of my boys home, and they're both playing games, so here I am making videos and drinking chai. Hope you're having a good weekend. Take care, and we'll see you next time. Bye.